I used to be the type of kid would always think the sky is falling. Why am I so differently wired? Am I a Martian? What kind of twisted experiment am I involved in? Cause I don't belong in this world.
Good day, YouTube. This is Moomin Radi, host of Third Eye Philosophy. Today what I want to do is discuss and clarify some comments from some people that left some comments talking about that I said, that they're Russian bots in the walkaway movement. And I did not say that. I said it is possible that people can infiltrate, pretend that they are walking away from the left ideology, just to get onto the platform in order to sabotage it, create confusion. Of course the left is going to ignore the walkaway movement, but they're going to hire some sleeper cells that can come into the movement and sabotage it. Only thing I was telling the people of the walkaway campaign is to just be aware that there are people who's just going to try to stir up accusations and problems within the movement, and I believe they're doing it also with the conservative movement. Being a conservative, what I learned about being a conservative is the fact that we focus on one thing, and that's protecting the Constitution and protecting our way of life. It's not nothing fishy about it or anything. It's just that's what we're focused on, and that is the main idea. That's the main objective. And people also try to tell me that I shouldn't listen to Alex Jones, that he's a liar, and all this extraness. Listen, this is what I got to say about that. Alex Jones has woken up more liberals than any conservative source out there. I don't care about his tactics. I don't care how crazy he look to people. Whatever he's doing is working. It's working. This man is waking up a lot of people, and for that he at least get my respect. And so you say, oh, he's CIA, he's this, he's that, he worked for the New Order. Say all of that, but he has also done the most damage to the New World Order. So with him doing that, he got my respect. So don't come to me trying to infight, telling me what he CIA this, CIA that. What you don't know about conservatives is that we know a lot about politics. So therefore, if Alex Jones was to turn face, we will notice and we will leave him alone. We will stop supporting him. It's that simple, But he has woken up more liberals than any conservative source out there. Now the type of person I am, like for example, Ben Shapiro. I love the way Ben Shapiro breaks things down. He make it real simple to understand. He talks pretty fast, but he make things simple. And I don't agree with everything he do. I think he's really good at heart. I think he means well, and he's trying to work on both sides to bring everybody together. I think that's what he's really trying to do, and I can respect him for that. On the other hand, is I don't want to cater to these people. I can't. I'm not gonna feed them what they want to hear and say what they want to hear. I'm just gonna just lay down the truth the way it is. I'm not gonna be sugarcoating nothing. So I wouldn't, if I was Ben Shapiro, I wouldn't cater to that side at all. They need a rude awakening. They need a rude awakening. And another thing, Candace Owens. A lot of people got things to say about Candace Owens, about the website, doxing people, stuff like that. As she always stated that she did that when she was a liberal, which is, I can understand why she would make something like that, and I understand her awakening. So now that she's on this side and she's getting big, she's mainstream, as long as she keeps saying the right things and putting the facts out there, putting the truth out there, I'm going to share her videos, I'm going to support her, and no matter what people trying to infight, they don't like her, they don't trust her. So like I said before, conservatives know what's going on. We're not going to follow her and then she start doing bad things and we're going to continue to support her. It's not going to happen, because we already know, once they start doing bad things, they're going to lose that support. You know what I'm saying? Look at Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz had a lot of conservative support. He still got some, but the main solid base, he lost that. Ted Cruz lost that solid base. You know, once he showed that he was two-faced, if you know what I mean, politically. You know, and same thing with Candace Owens. If Candace Owens got huge and she wanted to run for some type of office or something, we're paying attention to what she's gonna say or do and say what type of platform she was gonna run on. We would see, you know. So, but one thing with conservatives, you're not gonna go conservative and then go back to liberal. If you go back to liberal, we already know right there that you're fake. You're fake. Because there's no way you could go liberal and then go back. Once you go right, you ain't going back. You know? So, if once we see people go back, forget about it. Now, another thing, Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, same thing. It's just like he reminds me of another Ben Shapiro. And I ain't saying intellectual-wise, but he kind of caters to both ideologies. You know, he act like he don't know. You know, but we all know he knows. He knows the truth. Joe Rogan knows the truth. You know, so you got the entire left supporting George Soros. This guy, he says something that in ways shows support for George Soros, and we all know George Soros is a Nazi collaborator. He admitted it himself. You know, and he's like, he just switched the whole story up and said, oh, he got kidnapped by the Nazis. He was a survivor. Come on, man. The man admitted it himself. So, I mean, Joe Rogan got a huge fan base, kind of mixed in with liberals and conservatives. You know, and other groups of different ideologies. But he got a huge base, one of the biggest on the internet. You know, and he tried to cater to whatever's good, you know, to try to keep all of them and grow. You know, it sounds like a good thing to do, but at the same time, you know, you're giving this other side power too. You're giving the other side clout so they can, you know, continue to BS. You know, and Joe Rogan is kind of like, he's like stagnant. He's stagnant with the movement. He's not really progressing conservatives. He kind of just like, can't talk too bad about conservative. I understand them. Then he's like, oh, you can't say this about the liberals because I understand them. You know, so with that being said, you know, Joe Rogan is losing my support. He's losing my support, and a lot of people that go on his show, liberals. I see a lot of liberals going on his show. You know, so Joe Rogan, he's definitely losing my support. You know, and with that being said, I'm just going to end this video. I appreciate you guys for watching, so you can hear more of what's on my mind and where I'm at. And you can like this video if you like it. If you don't, that's fine and dandy. Leave a comment. Let's get this discussion popping. You know, and make sure you subscribe. Definitely subscribe. I'm getting a lot of views, but the subscribe list is moving real slow. You know, let's get that up. Let's get the word out there. You know, one thing about us, we need to support each other. You know, if it ain't me, hey, listen, take Uber Guide, take Truth or Talk. You know, push, share. Get this information out there. Let people know that we are awake and we are moving. And for that, I'm going to end my video. Y'all take care.